Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Coach Hans. So, we're gonna answer yung follow-up question ni Anne. Her follow-up question was, can you also share your thoughts how you embrace risk taking? Okay, so before I answer that guys, don't forget to click on that subscribe button and click on the bell notification so pag may bago tayong upload, of course you would know. Also, I'm gonna try to do a monthly giveaway. Yung last na giveaway ko yung Starbucks tumbler. Unfortunately, hindi pa kami makapag-set ni Chiki ng schedule or ng time para makuha niya or so we can meet up and basically so we can get the Starbucks tumbler. But definitely first week of June or this coming weekend, I'm gonna announce another raffle, the Remax Portable Fabric Bluetooth speaker. So make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and you click on the notification bell para as soon as I upload that video, you would know. Of course, you would know, and just watch the entire video so you would know how to join the raffle and be eligible to be a winner. All right, so thoughts about embracing risk taking. So risk taking, I'm not a risk taker, to be honest with you. I'm more of a tawag dito, sigurista, kasi I feel that there are certain things that I'm not capable of doing. That's why, for example, kapag may na-achieve ako na isa, I try to stick with that because I'm not sure if I can do that again, I can get that again or something. So for example is yung sa work. I think that's one reason why I've been with the same company for the past 13 years. So since 2006, I've been with the same call center. Although madami, I've tried a lot of things or I've applied sa ibang mga call center, ang dami mga offer, but there's always something that would either stop me from moving to a different company. Yun. But in reference to embracing risk taking, I think one thing that I tend to do before I take on a plunge on doing something is I always weigh the pros and cons. I'm a thinker basically. This is one of the things that I can't avoid. I always think. I think a lot, as in like sobra. Even before I sleep, even when I'm doing anything, basta lagi akong nag-iisip. So I tend to always see the benefit of one thing and what are the cons of the other. If I do, I take on something, for example, if I take on a risk or I decide to move out of the company, what are the benefits? Now, most of the time, in order for me to actually take a risk, the benefits should definitely outweigh yung cons, and the benefit, hindi lang siya kailangang, for me, kailangan yung benefit is talagang overwhelming, na tipong, if I do this, everything else, every other benefit that I'm experiencing right now with whatever I'm doing would be outweighed by that other risk or that decision that I'm gonna make. And if I do, let's say, take that risk, what I always tell my colleagues, my friends is, if you do decide to take that risk, you have to commit 100%. Hindi pwedeng magdadalawang isip ka. Hindi pwedeng partial lang yung commitment mo doon. Kailangan when you risk or when you take that risk, you have to embrace that 100%. Kasi kapag hindi mo ginawa yun, if you do not commit to that risk or to that decision, then dadating yung time na pagsisisihan mo yun, na magsisisi ka pala, not necessarily pagsisisihan, but na magsisisi ka, you would have regrets. So, para wala yung regrets, 100% commitment. dun sa risk na yun. And again, before you even decide to take that risk, mag-isip ka ng 1, 2, 3 beses, 4 na beses. Consider all scenarios, lahat, all angles, all point of views. And for me, syempre, kailangan kong isipin yung mga people around me that will be affected by that, the people around me that will be affected by me taking that risk. Again, you have to consider everything. Ganon ako, I think, when it comes to risk-taking. Sigurista ako. I always look at all angles, all possibilities. Sometimes nga, I overthink pa. Even yung napakaliit na detail, I make sure to consider that because one day in the future, that small detail might affect my decision in the future. So, yun, I think that's just something that you should always remember when you try to embrace risk-taking. It's okay to actually be a risk-taker. Just wag lang kayong padalos-dalos sa mga ganong bagay. Kasi, again, you have to consider ano yung cost when you take that risk. Whether positive or negative. You have to take that into consideration. And if you do take that risk, make sure you commit to that 100%. Para walang regrets. Kasi again, if you don't commit 100%, when you take that risk, baka mamaya yung efforts mo towards that is also not 100%. Okay? So I think yun lang yung point of view doon, or my thoughts about risk taking. Just, you don't have to be careful, you just have to be you just have to know everything in reference to the benefits, and in downside, yung upside, and all angles, and of course how it affects everyone, not just yourself but the people that depends on you, depende dun sa risk na iti-take mo. Okay, I hope that answers your question, or at least give you some thoughts on risk taking. Okay, so thank you for asking those questions. I really hope that magtanong pa kayo so I can share my thoughts about it. Shoutout din nga pala sa mga subscribers ko, kay Janelle for the milk tea sa suggestion. I'm actually planning to try other milk teas as well. Sa office namin may malapit na milk tea, Mr. T. Na-curious tuloy ako how is different dun sa milk tea ng McDonald's. Anyway, so that's it guys. Maraming salamat for listening or hearing what I have to say about risk-taking. Yun. So, yun. Thank you guys. Again, always remember that being the best is not an achievement. It's a lifestyle. Thank you for watching and see you on my next video. Have a good day.